secondary, but does have a Black Adam back there. We're going to start here. Week number 11 on Gorilla City and opening up Infiniti with the back two. I mean, that's a perfect start right there for Black Adam. And block or hit the cancel to the trait. You have so many options there.
Absolutely.
It's a win-win-win getting first blood with that bad boy. Not only on hit or block does it work, but hit or block, I believe you get first hit as well.
And that 4-3 Starfire possesses really good. It's got some really good range on it, just like that. Keeps her away.
Jesus, Infiniti coming in here with the big normals as well. The jump threes, the 4-3s, and the 4-2s. Those are really one of her biggest normals that cover the most space. Doesn't get too much off them, but over time they keep hitting, just like you saw there. They do some damage. Cuckzilla down a bar and falling for the throw a couple of times now. The black magic hitting everywhere though, and that's going to get him back in the match.
Relatively even here so far. Nobody has meter though. Cuckzilla just built his, getting hit by that trait. Whoa!
Oh,
Cuckzilla actually whipped the dive kick, and she got the interactable, and now we're in the corner.
Did you see that wake up hit behind her? And not only hit behind her, but it put Black Adam in front of her.
Even Trigon couldn't take my heat.
Yeah, it's a really weird set of exchanges there. I don't even know. You know what? That's how we started off here.
Infiniti's off to a great start. As Knight's health lead, gonna try to play the full screen game. Just going for the dive kick. Ooh, the trait. Sending him back down to earth. But Black Adam never out of it seems. Does have a bar. He's about to build a second. Still has a trait. But Infiniti having that wager, that's just an added mental block for you trying to mount this comeback.
Yeah, tried to go with a dive kick there. Didn't get the dive kick. Just got jumped. 3 jumps right into the projectile. Infiniti up 1-0. No, it keeps her so far away. It's such a good, good 4-3.
If Cuckzilla can get a great start here, because it looks like once Infiniti gets the health lead, it's full screen and try to get it on me, bro. We're perfectly content with a full screen game here.
Looks like that's what we're going to get so far. We haven't moved at all. Both of them just holding back. We've been staying in the same position. But here we go. Dive kicks.
If you guys want
no
a lesson
optimals here.
In full screen footsies, you guys are getting it right now. That was gorgeous. He actually had the conversion too on deck. I had no idea where that hit. Oh, now went for a throw. She just recovered in time.
Cuckzilla turning it completely around here. A monster health lead. Getting things warmed up with that forward 3. That's how good it is. Anytime you want to come in and attack, you're not going through that wall.
Why do you not yield?
For contact, I will prevail.
All right, Infiniti gonna get 25% back. And this is where Starfire kind of suffers, is her comeback potential. If she can hold a health lead, very, very good. But if she's trying to make that comeback, it is tough.
Yeah,
but making it happen here.
She doesn't have, you know, she has some decent damage, but the ease of access to it is not there for her. I mean, it does take a lot to open somebody up, and really hard for her to get to, you know, the 450, the 500 damage in combos. We've seen Tweedy a couple of times get to it, but usually it's just wearing down your opponent with stray hits. But yeah, the comeback factor not there for her. Cuckzilla getting a game on the board.
All right.
Match number 4 of the night is gonna be Burrito Voorhees, otherwise known to some of the other guys in the scene, Forever King Jr. Burrito Voorhees versus Tom Brady.
Let's go!
Lord
Tom signed up.
Lord Tom Brady is in that bracket.
And he will be here, ladies and gentlemen. It was a whole process for a couple of days to get him on this stream, and here we are. Sunday, week 11, we got Tom Brady. All right, back to the match. Cuckzilla. Infiniti. Multi-hitting wake-up, though.
Feels bad there, and you know, you make that read on on the 2 wake-ups that you fully expect, because both of them can be meter burn to be safe. And you know, you do that read and you don't expect her to do the unsafe one, which is the DP, and just like that, even earlier in the match, tried to jump over it. Feels bad, man. Got hit behind and even got reversal position back into the corner. So Infiniti's played the wake-up game very well, and it's going to keep Cuckzilla guessing.
Absolutely. That's one thing we see Tweedy take advantage of all the time. Am I going to wake up? If I am going to wake up, which one's coming? Or am I not going to wake up, and then you're respecting something that's not even coming?
Oh, this 4-3 spacing, though, Infiniti.
Threes.
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
And look how good it
I
is.
didn't expect it to hit that far. Oh!
Ooh, a lot of respect there after that wake up.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
Infiniti not watching her feet.
Twice in a row. Decent spot.
He for the last couple of days, he's been playing both of them probably just about even. I think it may all come down to who Burrito Voorhees brings up in that matchup.
Yeah, and Burrito Voorhees can pick anyone at any time for any reason. This man could be coming in with Cyborg for all we know. Man,
That's true.
It's an absolute savage.
I remember on the Clash we had him on there. And that Cyborg, boy oh boy, is Tom going to be ready for that. A lot of zoning going on here. A lot of chip by Infiniti. Cuckzilla going to take the first health ball.
Yeah, his full screen footsies, Cuckzilla's actually gotten the better of here late in this set. Woo! Oh my goodness, the damage she gets off that when she has a trade loaded. The 4-2! Look how
Nice!
Look how big it is! That's what she said. Their time! Tied up here in game number 4. On trade there. Is it?
Oh no!
Isn't light
Air teched out.
Isn't lightning from Black Adam a hard knockdown? You see the trade and she was still standing. That was an awkward trade right there.
Fire the gods.
Even Trigon couldn't take my heat.
You know what? I completely missed
Yeah,
it,
it happened
man.
so fast. They traded and lightning bolt actually didn't knock Starfire down. She was still standing. I'm gonna have to run that one back. But anyways, coming down to the wire here, Infiniti does still have a wager. But if she stays full screen, all these single-hitting projectiles from Black Adam are not gonna be wagered.
Yeah, and to be honest, in this position, Cuckzilla's going to win that zoning war. She's got to get her damage in. She's got to clash at some point.
Oh my
No!
goodness!
Begin.
Ooh, coming in there with that 4-2, down 1. It's a half screen low. That one off of that. Coming in here with some beautiful spacing. Or his Myztery Buddy gets some huge damage here. Instead goes with a hard knockdown. Could have done the 1,000 Tentacles of Death that add on so much damage to Brainiac BMBs, but he is keeping it simple, safe. I love this play already.
Pressure.
Go! The stand 3!
The space that he is controlling right now in this corner and a down 1 interrupt on that wake up.
Jeez, that was gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Bot already looking like it looks like he's been playing Brainiac since day number 1, has everything spaced out. This is gorgeous to watch.
What a block. Bot coming in here commanding respect. Forward 2 coming in by Triiiclops though.
To jump back in.
Freestand.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that had enough hits done the combo. Ooh. Bot trying to go with some staggers here. Triiiclops not falling for it. Wake up with a throw. Bot, you animal. I respect it though. I respect his warrior skill.
Dexter missing on all the shots. Triiiclops picking it up.
Oh, he had that thing loaded the whole time.
Yeah, he loaded that when he was on the other side a long time ago.
Oh, what a stagger! Oh, I would have fallen for that. For the first time they threw that at me, I would have fallen for it. Probably the first 2 times.
Maybe every time.
Yeah.
Shield coming in by Triiiclops. Gonna get the chip.
And the reason I would fall for it is because I know that Brainiac doesn't really have staggers. Everything's minus a billion. But I don't know if I would swing off that because not a lot of Brainiacs use that straight. I believe that's his 1-1.
Ooh, wait a minute, Triiiclops all of a sudden.
Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Cat's out of the bag as we speak.
He doesn't want him to clash. He wants all this chip. Even when he opens him up, he just lets it drop.
Oh.
Meter burn. Death over, or damage over time. 0.10 to back 2.
What a comeback by Triiiclops. It looked like.
Begin.
Let's go.
And we're letting intros
I
rock.
love it. And we're on Brainiac's ship. Perfect.
Oh, knocked him into his own throne. Feels bad, man.
Go sit down, sir. You don't belong here. Not today.
Triiiclops off to a much better start. Wow, he's going to be siphoning health this whole time.
Nice. Getting out of range of that forward 3. Tried to down to the cross up, and now Mystery Bot gonna command this corner yet again.
Oh
Dive
my
kick forward
goodness.
3. Let's go.
Jeez. It's not ending! No!
And probably reacting to tech. Had a little bit more of a throw range with his character Atrocitus, and here we go. Triiiclops mixing it up, baby. Restand. Chip damage.
Triiiclops
Damage over time.
does train with Coach Steve and pull the Coach Steve there, the back 2-3 into the inverted cancel. Beautiful play, and that was a great thing. Come back down, 2, going underneath, underneath. The interactable and getting the punish. Oh my goodness. These boys are swinging.
Oh, tried to go with an instant there dive kick. Triiiclops calling it out, but here we go. Bot saying, you know what? You sent me up there, I'm sending you too.
This man swagging too. I mean, he had perfect timing on that and the follow-up. I mean, this is his ship after all. Knows how to control it well.
Woo! Oh!
Wow!
Man, Bot avoided so many things right there.
He can be very tricky, Brainiac. Ooh. Going for that back one, I believe it is there, and actually got clipped. Decent damage here. Both of themselves have a wager. Triiiclops does have a super! Hey, could have hit confirmed right there into it! Oh no!
Oh, wait! He's not going to be able to clash yet again. Triiiclops with the...
Begin.
One of the few times we're going to see a turtle here on stream on War of the Gods. The down 2 anti-air and the background bounce had to be just inside the radius to actually pull that off.
Oh, no punish there from Triiiclops. Maybe a little unfamiliarity there. Because, like you mentioned, a rare time we get to actually see a turtle here on stream, and how much experience these guys still have against a turtle, other than maybe Michelangelo at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Leonardo is really good in his own right.
And we haven't seen a Donnie call yet either from Bot. Oh, that was pretty cheeky. The dash up call out of Mikey. I like that. Oh no.
Oh, watch his feet there in the mix. Tried to air tech out. Whoa!
A lot whipping. There's Donnie coming in for the assist, but oh, the air escape. Triiiclops has had some clutch reads so far in this set.
Jump in. Oh no! Okay, still picked it up. Things relatively even. Triiiclops trying to move on to the next round. All he needs is a victory here. Going for max damage.
Star is out. That's going to take away Triiiclops' ability to even play the game for a couple of seconds more. Oh, Raphael coming in the clutch here.
I don't know how Michelangelo actually didn't trade right there. Usually, when you see Mike come out and you trade with him, you're down forever, while Leonardo can just walk freely.
And speaking of freely, I mean, that's exactly what Leo can do as long as he has the Raphael assist to cover him. Uh-oh, Dexter is out.
Good ship damage, trying to rush 2.0. Oh, trying to come back in with it. Meter burn. Gets himself out.
Oh, no.
Both of them have a bar. He's not going to be able to get out of this.
Oh! What a read!
What a
back
change!
dash. All right, let's have some assists. Calls one in. Oh, he needs a ship, and Mikey's going to do it.
God.
What a comeback there by Bot.
Begin.
There's something about that glow. Underneath Raphael assist. Raphael assist is a high, guys. You can't crash without taking any ship. So always keep that in mind at the end of games. And Triiiclops would have committed there and there as well. Could have got some damage.
Woo! And it can be punished if he's trying to pressure you like that and you crouch under them. You got a fast enough 6-7 frame normal right in his face. You can punish it.
Both of them coming off the bar there. Nice delayed wake up to get him out of that jump 3. Oki. And we haven't seen him call out Donnie in pressure too much at all. He's really just used it as a hit confirm and more damage.
Donnie is +1 on block as well. Pretty good assist. A lot of chip adding up here.
Bot's looking good though. He needs to take 1 HP.
Ooh!
And the Kano Ball's gonna do it there. No clue what it's actually called here in Injustice 2, but that is a Kano Ball if I've ever seen one. Version here. Look at that. Look at the damage.
Optimals, baby.
Okay.
372. Triiiclops trying to find his way out of this.
Jeez, and
Trying to use armor just out of range.
Enjoying the mind games?
I've trained all my life for this.
I mean, right there, what Triiiclops went for, whipping that back three. I mean, that's a death sentence against Leonardo, who's got one of the best whip punishing normals in the game. I can't remember if it's back one or back two or forward one. I can't remember. I played Leo day one and then went, eh.
Then you switch to Donatello.
Oh!
Almost. Whoa! I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill, but it's gonna be so close.
Oh!
Wait a minute. It just might if he hits. Oh, 20 health points.
Mikey coming in. Cowabunga, dude. Look, corner where Scarecrow can spill death, and for the first time in a set, we get a skip on the intro. Someone's upset.
Triiiclops said, you know what? I'm going in with the mix again.
You know what?
You're not playing
Okay,
these games with
that
me.
was dirty. Triiiclops said, we've let the intros rock this entire time. I'm going to catch this man off guard who was, you know, waiting on the intro to rock. Start, hit. Triiiclops, that was dirty. But I respect it.
Bob dropping the combo there. Oh, and the interrupt, but still picks it up as Triiiclops. How many blood NATOs are going to be in this combo? That was the third one.
Oh, tried to shell out of there. Shut immediately down. What a starter from Triiiclops, trying to stop the bleeding.
Oh, here to just back threed. Oh, man, a lot of crazy stuff going on here. A big scramble.
Nice check on the -5 there by Triiiclops. Like I said, he's come out to a huge start to try to stop this reverse 3-0 that bot is currently on path 2.
Triiiclops are trying to call the trait on knockdown, wakes up.
What?
Trying to punch his way to the next round, and on Oki just lets the blood NATO rip.
Watching an episode of Beyblade right now. These guys absolutely swinging. I mean, since the start of the set, when Bob was with Brainiac. And Triiiclops' ability here, not only to maintain composure, but like I said, there have been moments where he was not at an advantage, but he just swung anyway, and a couple of reads like that get you back in the match if they work.
Sometimes you just gotta do it, man. Stop respecting so much and just say, you know what? I'm going in. Back three, gonna keep it unclashable? No, back two, restand into the punch float. But he didn't clash. I thought maybe he went for that read.
Out there. Aside from Rio, who showed up from time to time and just kind of trolled us with Warrior
and Hunter.
Yeah, and Hunter.
All right, well, we are getting at Killtron with the Black Adam, Panamex with Superman, and just look at that Superman shader. Yo, Killtron! I think he was trying to blow that gap up in that meter burn laser right there. And maybe tried it again. I'm not sure what button's coming out, but he is trying. He is not letting that go for free. Panamex.
What a start here. I mean, this man bullying Killtron in the corner, the position finally reversals here. Killtron swing with that back two. Definitely canceled in the trait. And what a neutral jump.
I only work with the best.
I hate it. I hate it when someone just neutral jump, you know, just in pressure neutral jumps and I get blown up for it. But that's such a ballsy read that you have to wear that on your sleeve, Echo.
Hey man, that was about 9/10 of Raiden's offense right there. I have to respect it. I mean, I can't hate on that.
I mean, that was Raiden's best mid. Let's be serious.
I'm dead serious. You're absolutely right.
Oh, could have.
Nice jump by Killtron.
Possibly could have got a dive kick there to punish that on the way down.
Come on, Aquaman. You know that laser just hits absolutely everywhere.
I mean, that's absolutely everywhere, but he had jumped over it, and if he would have done a full screen dive kick, I think he would have hit Superman before he hit the ground. Because you can't actually trip guard Superman's laser.
That's true.
It's dumb.
Even Firestorm with his molten trap, you can't trip guard with. Which, you know what? I'm not even complaining about that. Hold that Firestorm. I mean,
Absolutely. And you know, I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day, Echo, for someone to meter burn the gap and the regular grounded laser meter burn on the ground from Superman. I'm waiting for the day. I don't do it, but I'm hoping someone actually does it one day.
Are you talking about in pressure when he
Yes.
does the meter burn laser?
Yep.
Killtron's tried to interrupt it with normals, and you can do it, but you gotta be quick. But I'm not. Oh, whoa!
Field conduct's wrath.
Won't stop me.
But yeah, it's kind of tight if you're not ready for it. But Killtron was getting a button; he was just getting hit.
And I'm not even sure that Panamex dropped that, thinking that he was going to wager. I think he did that so that just so he would try to read an air escape and kill him that way. But the air laser going to close that anyway. Panamex 08.
We got to start over.
Begin.
DC does have an incredible track record of actually doing amazing television shows. I mean, all the CW series, you know, the 14 Superman shows from the 90s into the early 2000s, you know. Oh, go for the reset here mid-screen. Okay, that's some old school stuff, Panamex. He definitely played Injustice 1. I haven't seen those since Injustice 1.
That's down one. Panamex coming in with the forward two. Crate cancels into that down one, just in case Killtron tried to interrupt.
Thinks that this is a PNW, guys, and aren't the PNW guys, isn't that northwest? I don't know what I'm talking about. In the corner we go here from Killtron. What's going to be the mix? Oh, this may stand plus. Ooh, and respecting that down two, and what a reactionary down two from Killtron. Keep this man cornered, bullying him right back. Panamex did this to Killtron in game number 1. I'm glad he's doing it right back to him. Some good back and forth meter burns. Meter burn rolls underneath. That forward one there by Black Adam. Can stuff stop going through Black Adam, please? And right there, that's what I'm talking about. Blown up. Okay, he actually did no normals. Nice. Maybe mid-screen, he can't get the actual stand one to hit far enough. But in the corner, they were point blank.
Nice check on the dash up. Killtron may be going for optimals, not sending him up to Brainiac. Try to do the ambiguous setup. Panamex waiting for his opportunity. Whoa! That may have been an input error. There's no way he went with forward 2 Superman punch.
Oh, man.
Pressure by Killtron.
He mixed it up so well there. And the unclashable lightning. And he tried to blow up the down one. Palpatine hits with the...
Begin.
Killtron, nice backdash there by Panamex to get himself out of that situation. Traded up. Finally comes in with that forward 2-3, tries to down one. Backdash, not able to anti-air. Killtron trying to jump in right there.
Plus frames there, and I mean, Panamex has been respecting the down one this entire time, so that was really good by Killtron to use that to get the throw. That's just going to keep him guessing moving forward. Went for the throw way too early there on Killtron's wake up. It's a plus frames disrespected. Okay.
That forward one might be fast, but it's a high, and that thing's going to get poked under. Just do it. Don't let this man be plus a million on you.
Ooh, put himself in the corner, though.
Killtron out. Yeah.
Chip damage there. He's trying to wait out. Ooh, I thought he was going to sit there and just wait out the trait. But instead, in the last frames, went aggressive. That was nice by Killtron. Now it's a great lead. Killtron looking like a new man here after losing that first game. Hasn't allowed Panamex to really bully him with his 4-2-3 pressure. He's been swinging here and there. Staying out of that 4-2 range much better this time around.
And I love all these checks from both of these two. Not letting them get away with anything for free.
Mr. Boy Scout.
Meter burn. Comes back in with the jump 2. A lot of respect by Panamex. Tries to meter burn back 3 and it gets broken.
Kept it unwagerable too. Killtron wants to keep this pressure on, keep this man guessing. Superman gets one hit here, and this could be a tie game. What a meter for cancel! Good thing Killtron did not fall for that.
This how a king fights?
I'll show you the wizard's power.
Both gonna spin 2. Killtron with this down 1. After that forward 1-2 comes in with the overhead. Killtron up 2-1. Wasn't a jump.
Oh,
Begin.
please.
Let's get that.
And Green Lantern's always had a decent. Yeah, I won't say great, but it's a decent matchup for Green Lantern. We saw it a lot early on in the game, but I really haven't seen it since. I remember seeing it a lot when Gross was competing against the Tekken Masters. I remember him against Pig of the Hut real early on at Combo Breaker. Doing really well. The back one does a really good job of avoiding Dexstar by just sliding under it. But will we even see that? Only time will tell as Panamex is down to health early on here as Killtron's in that state where he was bullying him before.
Oh, the bounce cancel. Seems to work just about every time when somebody wants to throw it out there. It just seems to work. Good block by Killtron. No meter burn back 3. And Black Adam's meter burn back 3 not really, doesn't have a whole lot of range on it. So I'm not sure if he can do it every time he blocks the Knicks when Dexstar is out.
Ooh, went for the up breath. No check there by Killtron. Some animations are going through each other here. Very rarely do you see something with forward movement, but it only moved forward about an inch as Black Adam went over the hitbox. That's a big old hitbox to get over. A couple of matches have been lined up here. After Kombat versus Destroyer, we will also have Tweedy versus Buffalo on deck. What a dive kick to start us off. Actually got a punish on the Dexstar call out, but didn't have the meter to extend it. This is going to be pure chip here from Panamex, tying us up here, going to the second bar of health, and that's a good kitty right there. Happy's coming back right now.
And it's already halfway filled up. Panamex would have had almost 4 bars there. But he decided to spin it. Killtron with the pressure. Safely ends it in Palpatine. Oh, and gets crossed up.
Your rage runs deep. A compliment indeed.
Nice jump in by Killtron. Panamex, you're going to have to get something going, sir. Can't let him run away with it too early. Coming in with the mix. What is it? Killtron not watching his feet.
I'll douse your fire. You'll bathe in your own blood.
Walking him down slowly with this Dexstar call out. Good block there by Killtron. He's fallen for a few of the Blood Puddle mix-ups. As I like to call them, the beta mix-ups. Everyone remembers those.
Oh, those were completely unblockable.
Yeah. The moment Sonic Fox goes on Twitter and says that this is a 50-50 character, mix absolutely broken, everyone's like, yep, yep, we all agree.
But Firestorm's okay. Don't get me wrong. Back 2-3. Backdash with no whip punish. May have thought that forward 1-2 was going to catch him. The Legend Killer boot to the face. Down 1 check. Panamex just raw. Killtron not going to let it happen today. Moves on in this winner's bracket. Taking the Trident Rush, baby. Here we go. The Lord and Savior, Tom Brady, going against Broken Alliances, Burrito Voorhees, Aquaman versus Bane.
This is a matchup that I haven't seen in so long. These two, like I said, going back to Injustice 1. Just give me some shivers here. Get that wake up out of here. Says Burrito Voorhees actually beating it out, which is not easy to do on that water shield. And Brady getting absolutely blended here to get us started. First bar of health is gone. Aquaman does hit like a grown man if he can open you up. No whip punish there, coming with that max distance. Back to, and he's going to be on the lookout for these venomed up special moves. Tom, except play this matchup long enough to know to probably look out for the meter burn back 3s on the approaches. But when Aquaman gets knocked down, sometimes you just have to block and get mixed. Not a single wake up is true. I love the spacing also on this back 2 early on, Echo.
Tom's got to be really careful with when he uses trait too, because Bane hits like a truck, and even if you block it and you trade up, that damage is still coming, baby. Good hit by Tom. He is in debuff right now, but it's Burrito Voorhees, but coming in. Yo!
And that was in debuff the whole time, and it's still hitting this hard. Oh my goodness.
Some characters can't even touch that damage. Tom jumping back. Burrito Voorhees just needs one. He just needs to touch him one time.
Getting that sinking feeling?
What?
Whoa!
He just did raw background bounce. What I got?
All right, we've turned up. Tom's here.
All right.
Like I said, Burrito just needs one hit, though.
Has to watch out for Venom. Oh my goodness, he had to have got an input air. That's it, Buken. Kicked him right into Two-Face. Tough game number 2 with a try to rush in the backdash at the end, but what a dash forward from Burrito and getting the anti-air with the stand 1.
Yeah, Burrito picking up on Tom's tendencies. After that, trying to rush to jump backwards. These interactables in this stage. Tom's got to be careful right here. Good back 1, 2, 3.
Good damage there. Ooh. Do some spacing there with a scoop, and I guess this is a rough day at the office for Aquaman when he gets knocked down. If someone has the timings on his wake up, he really does have to guess every single time. Oh.
Just getting grabbed.
Breaking the back here is Burrito. Going to level 2.
Oh, another grab by Burrito Voorhees. Just jackknife powerbombing Tom Brady to another dimension. Missed the back 3, but going in anyway.
Oh my goodness, coming in from the
galore.
top rope with the butt. See this being annoying for Bane when the clone is out. His only way through it is going to be shoulder, which Brady can react to with a mid-run back 3 as long as it is not level 3 itself. Great start here.
Clone's paying off.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
Already.
Oh, big drop there.
Nice backdash by Brady, but Burrito Voorhees not done yet.
Ooh, he walked up and he actually got the block on it.
Wow. I've never seen that happen.
Oh my goodness.
KX, I have, but not this one. Blocks a DP down, one
no.
punished by Tom Brady, though.
He could have killed him there. The man was in debuff. Oh, grab immune. Broken.
Tom jumping out of there, out of that elbow drop, coming in with the pressure.
It's a plus right
And that,
there.
that meter burn shoulder is so good, especially when it hits that late.
Oh, and
Not gonna break it this time.
yeah, very interesting that a timing difference may have made the world there.
Whoa!
Right.
Gonna catch him.
And just like that, Brady tying us up, going to the final bar of health here. This is all he's got to hang on to on the winner's side.
Burrito Voorhees just trying to throw anything and everything out there. Now Brady has found himself in the corner. Burrito Voorhees absolutely going in. What is this? The slide wake up connected, but he's still going in.
Oh, he pressed the button.
Whoa.
Good lord.
He's on debuff now. Tom, if there's ever a moment, you've got to get him now. It's almost gone.
Just be careful of a shoulder charge here. Anything on hit is going to spill death.
Dashed right into the clone. Not going to spin the bar for the restand.
Oh, and he goes into a shelter. And just like that, Brady is...
Donatello, the answer we've been looking for.
Ooh, starting off with that back 2-2. Those are some big normals right there. Trying to cancel instead of mix early on from Destroyer. Sometimes you just got to throw that 50-50, bro. This is Injustice 2. What are you doing?
And that string that Destroyer is using, the back 2-2-3, that is, if I'm not mistaken, +7. I know it's plus. There's some really good plus frames, but there is a gap before that last hit. We'll see if Kombat knows. Kombat cannot jump now.
Oh,
and it just went away.
Getting lucky as what a neutral jump. Destroyer definitely reading he was going to get thrown there, and I mean, sometimes it's like a three-way guess.
This is Firestorm. You're going to be guessing today. Throw. That is guaranteed. You have to tech that. All these forward threes. Destroyer not watching his head. Coming in with the forward two in the mid. Drops the combo. Just gets a raw back three for his troubles.
He still has that.
Armored. Armored.
Oh,
Armored.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's go. Destroyer going back to his tried and true day one Atrocitus.
Oh, welcome to the blender, though. Gonna be the guess off this restand. No, and he does it again! Let the man live!
Feel the fury of Firestorm.
Oh, here we go.
Combat.
Boosting up.
Combat has not been touched yet. Aquaman. Okay, some chip damage finally adding up here for Destroyer.
What? Oh, whiff punish there. I talked about it in the top 5, guys. Combat proving he's more than just a vortex spacing on that. To actually stop the 4-2-2 in the middle of it, right in its tracks. That's some foozies.
I tried it that time. Not going to be the answer though. Destroyer trying to make this comeback. Whoa! And it looked like he was blocking and then just let go during the startup of that meter burn back three.
He does another one.
Again.
2-0.
You know what?
And,
Especially if you're Grot.
yeah, especially if you're Grot. Goody, I'm so sorry. And then he has a trait that will actually absorb a projectile. So, which is very interesting. I think that dotting down the line when there's a lot of time put in with him, it's going to be interesting because his biggest weakness is a heavy zoner. And he's actually got some decent tools to deal with.
Nice block there by Destroyer. Combat came in with that wake up. Coming in with the mix. Combat not watching his toes. But we got level 3 all the way up there, just sitting and ready, locked and loaded. What an air dash by Combat!
And that was
Cross Destroyer up.
And that was an American reset right there. He just landed and then did the Molten Trap raw. All right, after this we got Nubcakes versus Star Charger, Tweedy versus Buffalo. We just added Knicks versus Tweedy.
Jesus. Everybody's signing up this week, Aquaman. I don't think I've seen this many big names in a lineup.
Yeah, and we have had
in a while.
And we don't have that many entrants. There's only about 140 on the week. It's just a lot of heavy hitters. A lot of people still playing this game. Gotta love you guys. Ooh, the down 2 cancel. What an animal! That probably would have worked on block too. Ooh, what a comeback here. That's been initiated here by Destroyer.
What a whiff punish. The Dexter won't combo though. Tried to bounce cancel, not gonna pay off for Destroyer. One of the few times it's not gonna work, keeps it unclashable. Destroyer gets punished. Combat 3-0.
Begin.
Star Charger is gonna bring out that Starfire. No Catwoman today.
Yeah, he's actually played Starfire the past couple times we've seen him. Think a little bit differently. He's most likely going on Thursday to Ground Zero in Austin, the $20,000 tournament out of nowhere. RKO'd the Sea.
Whoa! The meter burn forward 3, that was such an awkward way for that exchange to happen. The forward 2 confirmed into the meter burn battering to close it out.
Also, admins dropping some facts on us. Everyone from 9th place to 30th place in points still technically has a chance to make the finale.
See, man, y'all gotta show up. Gotta do like all these dudes are doing, show up.
You must admit this is exciting.
There's a lot of people still in the running, man.
Yes, there are. Star Charger was able to bring this back a little bit. He hasn't lost too much on the second bar. What a hiccup run though by Nubcakes. Jeez.
Let us end this.
I'm way ahead of you.
Star Charger 15% back. Gonna spin the 1 bar.
Oh,
Nubcakes beating it out with a jump 2.
Oh, beautiful use of that throw and the position on the map that he used it. Ooh, back two there by Nubs.
What a back 2.
Stopping that approach. Meter burn for meter burn. And
Oh, and Star Charger woke up.
that was every right read there by Nubcakes.
I don't think that's even a true wake up if I remember right. All right, Star Charger. And chasing him down with the throw, just barely grabbed him. Tried to backdash, gets caught by that forward 3. Nubcakes coming in with the jump 2. Tries to go for the whip punish. Star Charger gonna get one of its own forward 3.
Oh my god! And he's known for that. This man is not afraid to throw some 4-3s in the corner. Especially against females where one can randomly cross up.
That throw paying off again. Everybody's still used to blocking the overhead follow-up from that string.
Rethink your strategy.
I mean, really it is a guess though.
Oh my Atlantis.
Why do you not yield?
I'm Batman.
Was that intentional? Did he know exactly where Starfire was and guarantee a cross up there by utilizing the mechanical bat? I don't want to think about it anymore. Moving on.
Star Charger tried to air tech right there. Aquaman not paying off. He's got a mountain to climb now.
To Grayson's memory.
Yeah, I was about to say Nubs does have a lot of meter. Try to chip this thing out.
Ooh!
And punish it on the
Not
other side. Okay,
enough.
Nubs. The brain's fried enough already. I mean, Catwoman just hit the screen, for God's sakes.
Good take there by Nubcakes. Jump 2 confirms into meter burn cat dash. We're going for the corner. And that whip did not end that combo. That's why it did not get knocked down that long. All this stuff is working for Star Charger. Nubcakes by any means necessary trying to get out of this corner. Star Charger with a perfect possibly. Just gonna take one more read right here. Looks for the slide and avoids it.
Oh my goodness. Nubcakes,
Jesus.
in the name of merciful Poseidon, stop pressing buttons on this man.
Don't stop. Keep mashing. That's what I say. Mash. Let's go.
Beautiful stagger there on the
And I
4-2.
love that stagger.
Get a background
That's
bounce,
the
and he
second
drops
time.
it. Oh, no.
Ooh, and loaded that trait, and it recovers so quick. That cat dash was blocked.
But Nubcakes was able to punish it, though, so many times. We see a Catwoman get away with absolute murder. Cat dash going unpunished. Nubcakes trying to stagger again. Does get the chip out there.
There's room
Without
for
coming off any resources. We're about even here. And it was right here where Star Charger started to fall apart.
That backdash almost paid off for Nubcakes. Star Charger coming in. Forward 1s.
But he has to be careful with that mechanical bat. No air escape, just got it. Gotta use a cool combo here.
That tight conversion. That to put all that together, you got to do it so quick. And he didn't have the meter right there. Good blocks. Star Charger still coming in with back 2. Jump 2. Gets anti-air. Star Charger still not clashing.
I'm stealing this one from you.
Don't be so sure.
Nice jump 1 by Star.
You're going to get hurt.
I've got no regrets.
Came up both bars too. He wanted that health lead. No mechanical bat either. Neither of these guys have any resources. This is right now.
Trying to jump one, ambiguous cross up. Tried to down two.
Oh my!
Whoa! They hit the other way. A nice whip punish on that back three. Max damage.
Oh, and he got
Whoa!
the slide afterwards. I thought.
Now, I give props to Buffalo for that. Yo, the wheels on that skateboard are huge, by the way. Like, you normally don't see the wheels that good, but you can really see it's like a freaking mountain skateboard. All right, here we go. Tweedy getting the first big damage. Buffalo just using the interactables, going everywhere. Some interesting things, though. The Turtles, they have down back one to deal with projectiles. But with Starfire, if she meter burns that trait, which they can turtle, if they meter burn it, though, they can't. Anything multi-hitting, I don't think they can turtle at all.
Oh,
So it's got to be a read.
he tried to blow up that wake up with a neutral jump, but the normal wasn't big enough to hit behind. She actually got behind him in time in the active frames. Buffalo, what a wake up spin of Rudy to get out of the projectile. And here we go, there's gonna be some Knicks. I don't know if he can get the kill here. Oh my goodness, he can.
Woo! Well, you know, if there's one person that's going to have the optimals with a crazy character like Michelangelo, that's going to be Buffalo.
Yeah, this man used to hit for Half-Life with Sub-Zero on the regular. Ooh, what normal throwing out there? Half screen getting punished by that flip. Okay. Okay, look to mix. There by Buffalo.
Good block.
Oh,
For a
man.
jump in the back two by Tweedy.
That's twice he's actually got an entire with that. Last time, a couple Ivies were deep in this bracket. First blood going to Tweedy here. Oh, the spinner!
Oh, and that is a multi-hitting spinneroonie.
Yeah, Buffalo has not been able to shut down these flips from Tweedy so far. But wow, we just went corner to corner.
Yes, we did, Buffalo.
Oh no!
And and that's a female hurt box issue right there for Michelangelo. They can crouch his trait overhead, which is a really big deal. That takes away a lot of his game. You can always do the turtle drop.
Tweedy spacing these projectiles and even got a read. Doing the close one on Buffalo's approach. So smart there. Going underneath as well.
Indivisible frames, Aquaman. That's exactly what it was.
Good position here by Tweedy. I mean, that special move does so much for not just for Starfire, but Tweedy in general, because he's used to those kind of things where, you know, on hit it does this, on block it's safe, and if it whiffs, I mean, I've noticed him use it so much just to get out of the corner.
Buffalo not caring about anything right now, going in with the mix, but Tweedy with the DP wake up.
And just like that, out of the corner. GG's, bro.
Buffalo does have 3 bars to work with here.
Speaking of optimal,
Almost
400 there.
400. Okay, and that's a punish. He's gonna have to clash. Buffalo.
Chip added damage, added on, and another one here by Tweedy. He hasn't even gotten a chance to wager yet. Excellent block. On that jump 3, that thing hits behind the turtles. It's huge. He actually got him out of it for the first time. And oh my goodness, I don't know what's happened. I think.
And guys, I'm not sure what emote of the week is. I did it earlier, and then I got ripped. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either, for being honest with you.
I thought it was Hank still, and it wasn't. 50-50. Good punish here by Buffalo. Switch aside. Good block by Tweedy. Not getting crossed up, just holding down. Yo, the blocks by Tweedy, though.
Oh, It's actually one of our streamers on the site. I know what it is now.
Okay.
All right, so there's a. So whoa! Oh my goodness!
What the?
Mix.
That's the second time that's happened. What?
It's game over.
The skateboard goes under. Okay, underneath.
There you go.
Is that what it is? No question. We're moving on.
Yeah, we actually beat it out. Now the follow-up. What? How do you go through it? What?
Aquaman, I don't know. And that's a good punish by Tweedy. Keeping it simple, doing enough damage.
Oh, Tweedy loves doing that. Looking for some reversal buttons and getting out of dodge. That skateboard hitting nothing.
What the?
Oh!
Yo, we're getting it. Turtle power, baby. Is it going to be enough to kill though? Defense
My turn.
by Tweedy during this super. You see the little shields popping up? That means he is hitting the X button while those hits are animated in that super.
Buffalo only need one hit and he gets on the board. No sweep issues with floating characters in general in NRS games. But yeah, there's a couple wonky ones here. I even saw him do the regular shell ball. It went right through her as she was doing, I believe, the low spin. I gotta go back and watch a lot of matches just to see what I've actually seen. Oh no! But as we're talking, we're getting mixed.
Looks like it's game over.
Just eat the whole slice, just like that. Buffalo trying to go into buttons. Tweedy going immediately into that special. Trying to break dance. Tweedy not letting him.
Oh, tried it there too. Buffalo put Daddy in the corner there. Okay, reverses it back, and that is okay.
No!
I'm about to say it's almost unblockable because the shell will actually cross you up off of anything that you press in the corner.
Why do you not yield?
Cause I'm a hero in a half shell.
But the fact that Tweedy not only he got hit by the first one and then blocked the second one.
That definitely saved.
I don't even know.
That definitely saved them some damage and some mix there. Ooh, the 4-2-2 getting the kill, Tweedy. That wager's looking good. Keeping him in this match. Oh my goodness, that became active in time to stop the approach there by Buffalo. He's trying his best to shut that thing down. Oh. Showing over again there too. Ooh, there's that jump three. Hitting everywhere.
I thought he was going to bait that wake up. I thought he was going to stop pressing buttons. But you know, when you think, okay, he's not going to do it, no way.
Oh my goodness. He just cancels that one and that.
There it is! Oh no, the double hitting.
He's come off a lot of bar here. Let's see if that comes back to bite him.
Woo! And that skateboard is a plus. We saw Buffalo let that down one, and what a challenge!
No!
No! Not like this! Buffalo! Oh my god, the chip!
Oh
You've
my
gotta
goodness!
do something. Jesus Christ!
The skateboard!
Begin.
Ooh, it's a little bit of respect there to start us off. Where was this respect before? There hasn't been any. Oh!
Ooh!
That's one way to shut it down.
One of the best interactables in the game. Almost 500 damage off that.
Oh my goodness. Mix. Oh, he's trying his best to hit that wake up.
Yeah, you're right, Aquaman.
Sometimes, you know what, guys? Just block. Let him come off the bar.
What are you talking about? You want to block this mix?
No, I'm talking about Starfire's wake up.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Instead of trying to blow it up, just block it.
Exactly.
Got you.
Let him come off the bar.
Tried to break dance underneath that interactable. Almost got hit by the orb. Coming in with that overhead.
What the
Whoa! He dared him.
What is this, rocket power? Woogity, 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 woogity.
Yo, shout outs to one of the greatest cartoons of all time.
Let's be serious.
Tweedy sitting on 4 bars.
Yield.
Cause I'm a hero in a half shell.
Get 30% back. Tweedy not afraid to spend it. You get plenty of meter in this game. Whoa! Buffalo gets sent full screen by that wake up.
Does have a wager and a lot of meter, but he's been in this position before and he just hasn't done it. So let's see. He keeps coming off the meter too in these late situations.
Playing catch up. Thought the wake up was coming.
And there it is! What? How? And why? He's literally going overneath her.
Reasons. Whoa! And that's a full punish. Tweedy does not have a clash. You gotta be expecting to wake up. No! Crosses the
Oh, he gets him with another one! Doing the splits! Reverse 3! Screen could cost you.
There it is. Too easy. Another Atrocitus player pretty much since day one. I think he was a Dr. Fate player day one, but picked up Atrocitus probably just because of the beta and the familiarity and how good that character was. And Knicks with all these leaps, knows no bounds. Burning bar, back three air tech. Knicks dominant performance.
G's coming in here with a flawless hood perfect. Oh, the trait doesn't care.
Oh, the down one just out of range.
This man hasn't gotten touched. Not cleanly.
Too easy looking for him to be in the sky at every turn. Waking up with the up breath, the down twos.
Ooh, just trying to shimmy this man.
Walking him down. Yeah, baby.
What is this? What is this? Coach David Winterball? Low power.
What? Well, we'll talk about that in a second. Too easy sitting on life support.
And just like that, Knicks,
Man.
what a start here. I mean, once Hellboy gets going, you saw Too Easy
Begin.
That was it. And then a
4-3
4-3
game
right
over.
when, yeah. That was just so godlike. The confidence in yourself and your read, man, just to do that, so good. And the respect Dragon had for him. But here we go. Knicks picking up right where he left off.
Oh!
What a down two. Doesn't even care.
With the trade out, giving no F's about Dexstar. Too Easy has got to be a little bit shook there.
And you know, I didn't even think about, the armor coming into play with Dexstar and the shield and Blood NATO, all that. You don't even have to worry about it. If you don't block the mix, it's all right. You're still good. You got armor.
Trade's activated again. Is he going to be coming in? No, playing full screen game this time around. Oh no, big drop there from Too Easy.
Knicks coming in with the pressure, got him with the low. Dexstar saved him.
I like how much Knicks is swinging even while Dexstar is out. Just to keep Easy honest. So smart by Knicks. Knows the character. In the corner, you have to do the air throw immediately because it actually does not launch in the corner.
Sad day. I think you showed me that one day, if I'm not mistaken.
That's weird. All right, Too Easy able to get him out the first bar, but the way these are going, I mean, Fate not be a bad idea. Just because of the level that Too Easy plays him at. I mean, I think that...
We are getting Atrocitus, Aquaman. He's going to stick with the big red machine. It's not looked very good so far.
And Triiiclops in the chat trying to give some advice and some more breaths here to stop the leaps. But in the first game, he went for it really early, but Hellboy had his trade on, and Easy still got demolished for even getting that read. It's been rough so far. Beautiful down two.
What a
there.
down two. Finally pays off. In the first match, he was really doing a lot of wake up vomits and down twos, and it just wasn't paying off, but here we go.
Starts out, and this is the first health lead here. 4-2 easy. Oh!
Ooh! And I don't even think Knicks knew that was going to cross up.
All right, easy. Got him up the first bar. Look how much health he has. This is the best he has done so far in this set. Let's see if he can get some momentum here. Get a game on the board. We've seen what people can do with one game tonight. A lot of reverse 3-0s that have almost happened. I think we've seen one so far.
Oh, missed that neutral jump. But Nick's not watching his feet. Missed that forward 3. That's the second time we've seen forward 3 on this stage after that background bounce. Not able to close it out.
Some big damage here. Both these guys still have a wager. Even health. I mean, it was 5.509 there. And we finally got our first one.
Crap. Your anger strengthens me.
Easy. Both these guys gonna hold on to a bar. I mean, this is good for Knicks here.
Too easy with that down 2 though. He's starting to get his anti-airs about him. And was trying to walk up to bait the throw.
So easy, yeah. Tried a neutral jump earlier, and Knicks, it was after a shimmy too, so Knicks actually tried to do it early and beat him out that time. What a down 1, and the back 2 is going to catch him out of the air, and Easy's on the board. Even though it didn't work.
We've seen a couple Game 5s tonight, Aquaman. We've seen even the reverse 3-0.
And Echo, I'm going to talk to the people real quick. This was some advice that I was given like 6 years ago that stuck with me ever since, and I want you guys at home to listen to this one. So right there, I tried to break down what Knicks did and why he did it, where someone at home went, oh, he was just holding up. Tell yourself, if you're playing a fighting game, every single thing you do, you have to tell yourself why you did it, and if you can't tell yourself why you did it, you shouldn't have done it.
Boring.
No matter what it is, if it works or not, you have to have a reasoning behind every single thing that you do. And if you don't have one, find one. Because that was actually some of the best advice I've ever been given in my life. And that was by an OG. It was absolutely fantastic.
I was trying to find something to add on to that, but I mean, you really said it perfect.
I will taste your blood. Kill me if you can.
All right, Knicks has it. It's still on his first health bar. Tremendous health lead right now.
Yeah, this is looking like the first 2 games here. Bye!
Oh, he tried to air tag. Jesus, you can't do that against Hellboy.
You ain't going nowhere.
It's just too good. Caught him with that low. Just as much damage as a pretty standard B&B for some smaller hitting character. But here we go, down 1 into the shoulder. Nick's gonna take it 3-1 over 2 easy.
That's okay. That's the only thing on me that grows.
Whoa, okay.
Hey-o!
All right, Semiij, Forever King trying to stop Semiij's reign, not only on War of the Gods, but on himself. Semiij has really, he sent King to losers at KIT. They had an exhibition match later on that night. Semiij took that as well. And then they met one more time here on War of the Gods after the fact, in which Semiij also took that one.
Yeah, I think when they met on War of the Gods, it was dominant too. Whereas at KIT, the matches were close. I believe it was the first of 7 in the Panda Dome, and King got, I want to say, 3 games off Semiij in that.
Yeah, I think you're about right. It was either 3 or 4, but close enough.
Oh my
God.
gosh, Semiij all over this man early on.
I look forward to making up.
4-3 by King, back 2, 4-3 again. Chases the backdash. Just like that, the forward 2 hit confirmed into the meter burn battering. King not out of this. Tries to anti-air with that trait bat, not gonna work. Semiij using the interactable, King scouting it out. Gets himself out of that situation.
King has to get him off to the south. Oh, there we go. The trade saving him there.
There's room for improvement.
We'll take a look at some of these brackets and see what's going on. Because you never know what upsets are happening right now.
If it's true in the chat, somebody's RC Moranin, who is one of those that won a War of the Gods t-shirt not too long ago, says Tigers beat Kombat. Woo! I'm not sure if that's 100%.
I'm not. That's not even classified as an upset to me.
Yeah, Tigers, man, one of my favorites to watch these days. But to be honest, so is Kombat. Semiij has essentially walked Forever King to the other side of the stage.
All right.
Just in block pressure.
I don't know if anyone's mentioned this. Get wrecked 3-1 over Honeybee to make top 16.
Ooh.
And
Get wrecked another one, man.
This is going perfectly.
Oh, and Get Wrecked is facing the winner of this.
exactly. King does still have a wager here, but the meter wouldn't even save him, even if he was given the chance.
And look at Semiij. Whoa, that battering! King staying alive! Hold up, we're not done yet.
At that down one, we are.
3-1, aka Webs.
And was that on the loser side?
No, that was winners.
Oh my goodness.
AKA Webs sent Dab down to losers.
Oh yeah. So that was in pools. So Dab is still going to be fighting to get out of pools. He'll face either Hella Larry or 187 Carbon, and that's just to make it out of pools.
Tony, man.
And that,
Every week it just gets harder and harder.
that was with
That's what she said.
Lord Darkside. Oh no, King!
Whoa.
My bad for laughing. That was actually pretty funny.
And yeah.
A couple of weird drops on both these guys back to back. Oh my goodness, that float.
Whoa, the max flow.
Yeah, he floated forever. Dive kick could have come at any moment.
A woman can't be taken for granted.
A lot of respect right now.
Oh my
Game
goodness.
is slowed down. What a back two.
And King could have let that trait rip. Just like that. Got a full combo. That was ballsy by Semiij on that back too. We stand here. Be the mix. Keeping it so simple here is King.
Semiij not watching his feet there after that trait cancel.
Better, but not good enough.
You just watch me.
2 bars between them. Everything spent. What a down two. Semiij. So good with those down twos, you cannot jump. At Catwoman, you can't jump at Semiij. Oh, and he's still going to convert. Despite the air tech in the corner. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Max damage off a down one, catching Semiij trying to jump out of there.
That conversion gave me goosebumps. That was godlike.
There's something about a down one anti-air conversion that just... King trying to backdash.
Oh no!
Oh no! And you know he wanted a button before that.
Yep.
Begin.
Go time, baby. Semiij coming in. Jump one. Oh my god, baits King into a grab. Semiij all over it. 433 coming off of that down one. No challenge by King right there.
Okay. Nice little pick up here in the corner. It doesn't have a trade call though, and instead goes for the cross up forward 3.
Alright, King. Crossing up the female hurt boxes. I see you.
Whoa!
What a meter burn back 3 by Semiij.
Did King recover from back 2-3 into straight call and still have time to block? I'm a little bit disgusted right now.
I'm fairly sure that's exactly what happened. Himself out of the way. Semiij picking it up. If he confirms into cat dash, yeah, that's going to be the first health bar.
A woman can't be taken for granted.
Move the cross up. He actually blocked it.
Oh,
No way.
Semiij with the cross-up
He
block.
knew. He knew. This is why he's your 1300th week winner of War of the Gods. And chat's talking about it. Silver versus Deoxys next. They've played quite a bit. And the matches have always been epic.
Every
I'm
every
excited.
time those two meet, it's epic. I can't wait. Some of these matchups, like we're gonna have Buffalo versus Nubcakes later. That's also gonna be a barn burner right there. Some of the reads that Nubcakes is just capable of, and the mix coming from Buffalo tonight, it's gonna be epic.
Yeah, we'll see how Bats can slow that man down. Oh, I love what King just did. Whiffed it in front of his face and said, "Press a button, bro. I dare you." He's falling for it. And this is on the winner's side, guys.
Oh, the elbow drop coming in. King trying to build a little bit more meter, just trying to keep the space, keep the distance. But Semiij's jumping in. 429 coming out of Semiij right now. King cannot take another combo. No punish! Whoa! King knew that back three was coming again and had enough time to meter burn Batarang. That was kind of nuts.
I think these are playing some insane mind games. Oh, that's going to be unclashable Semiij with the 3-0. I mean, building on his dominance over Forever King here in Injustice 2.